100 years is not only a significant milestone for any organization, it's a tremendous one for a nonprofit organization that has traversed the evolution of the business community through the decades of change.
The SCV Chamber's historic roots are traced to the founding of the New Hall Chamber on February 23, 1923 by 5 business owners. 3 of those 5 members were women. Keep in mind, this was less than 3 years after women won the right to vote.
In the 1920s, New Hall was the bustling center of commerce in our town, and the Chamber was helping to make the case to the County of Los Angeles to pave the streets of New Hall and to trim the trees blocking the signs of businesses as cars sped down the street at 15 miles per hour. Pro-business advocacy right from the start. Over this 100-year legacy, much of what we have today can draw their roots back to the SCV Chamber, including the Santa Clarita Valley Economic Development Corporation, which was formed by the Chamber. The Western Walk of Fame in downtown New Hall was founded by the Chamber. The SCV Man and Woman of the Year started at the Chamber. The 4th of July Parade, and much more were all part of the SCV Chamber of Commerce. And before the city was founded in 1987, nearly all civic engagement was centered at the Chamber of Commerce.
My first introduction to the Chamber was in August 1984 when I started my career at New Hall Land, and Tom Lee called me into his office and said, "We are starting the education committee at the SCV Chamber." And that education committee has since become the SCV Education Foundation.
When I served on the Chamber, the city of Santa Clarita was still new. It had only been around for maybe 5 or 6 years. And so the Chamber did a lot of the work that the city is doing now: film development, economic development, advocacy, things along that line. And that was very, very exciting.
So SCV EDC is actually an outgrowth of the Chamber. It was a group of Chamber leaders who identified the need for the Santa Clarita Valley to have an organization dedicated to attracting new businesses and new high-quality jobs to the Santa Clarita Valley. Through their leadership, the EDC was born, and the EDC and the Chamber have been great partners ever since.
Through the decades, as our valley grew and became larger and more suburbanized, once isolated communities with their own separate chambers of commerce started to come together, no longer isolated or siloed communities. The New Hall Saugus Chamber, the Canyon Country Chamber, Castaic Chamber, and the Latino Chamber of Commerce.
It is the unity of all these organizations coming together and the strength of all of our businesses working together as one chamber that have brought us to this moment today.
One of the things that I value most is the Chamber's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion so that we can all learn from each other, interact with each other, and continue to make Santa Clarita Valley a prosperous community.
The formation of the Black Business Council here in Santa Clarita has been incredible. This partnership with the SCV Chamber and the Black business community speaks volumes as to where this community is going.
It's amazing to see how far the Chamber has come and the significant impact it's had not just on the Santa Clarita Valley, but our business community and specifically on our Latino-owned businesses. I can proudly say we've been impactful, productive, and advocated for Latino businesses across the Santa Clarita Valley.
From the very beginning, the Chamber was the heart of the community, and it continues to be that to this day. A collective community working together for the betterment of everyone who lives, works, and plays in our beautiful valley.
The Chamber has helped me grow my business into what it is today by getting involved in all the committees and all the events, and anything that the Chamber had to offer, I went to.
When I came to Santa Clarita, this organization connected me to this community. All of the people I met for the first many months here were through the Chamber and its many events and its opportunities to get involved in nonprofits, civic duties.
What makes me proud to be a member of the Chamber is the relationships that we are building. It is a very diverse board of so many different people from so many different aspects of the business community, and how we're all bringing our own experiences to what the SCV Chamber is, and I really appreciate everything that it is doing.
I'm proud to serve as a board member of the Chamber of Commerce because, I align myself with other small business owners. And when you align yourself with the right people, amazing things can happen. Oftentimes, as a small business owner myself, you feel alone and on an island, but when you align yourself with the chamber, your voice is heard even louder.
Every city, especially a business-friendly city like Santa Clarita, have a Chamber of Commerce, one chamber to lead our business community.
Hi, I'm Becky Robb, Senior Director, Special Events at Princess Cruises. I'm honored to serve as the chair in the Chamber Centennial celebration and be a part of this historic year.
On behalf of the management team that currently runs the SCV Chamber, we want to thank those that came before us, especially the dynamic founders who formed this organization 100 years ago today. Congratulations to the SCV Chamber on your centennial.